plan stopped him.
Champion of the world.
My goodness, this kid is patient. He has extreme punching power, and he has speed and time. He is dynamic.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
It's the unified light heavyweight world championship. The only thing he's in the game for is to be a two-division world champion. Got his position, he's mandatory, no one can take that away from him. He's got the power to do it. Him against Beterbiev is a great shootout. I really believe he can win that fight.
Artur Beterbiev knocked out Joe Smith Jr. for the light heavyweight title. This guy is like an animal. He's with gouts. He's the only world champion that's in boxing today that has a 100% knockout ratio for every fight he's ever been in. He's from Chechnya. This dude is terrifying. Terrifying, because Joe Smith Jr. is an animal. I mean, he's this big, power-punching light heavyweight, and Beterbiev in 2 rounds. There's 2 things going on there. One, Bivol is a real, legit light heavyweight, and that's only the second light heavyweight that Canelo had fought. The first one was Kovalev, but Kovalev was at the end of his career. Kovalev had lost a bunch of times. He'd been stopped, and he wasn't the same guy as he was like when he fought Andre Ward the first time. But Kovalev, when he was the man, when he was the light heavyweight champion, was a real savage. Dude, he's an animal. And Joe Smith Jr. is a dangerous guy. He's this big, power-punching guy. And this Artur Beterbiev just f***ed him up, man. But it's interesting how he did it. Like, Joe's like real aggressive and powerful, and he just caught him coming in. His hand speed, the technique of his punches, like everything, and his strength, man. Dude, all those people from that part of the world, those are some stout-looking people.
It's weird.
Yeah, and this guy is Khamzat Chimaev. He's another guy from Chechnya, and he's an elite guy in the UFC. Like, there it is. They stopped the fight there.
Wow.
And this guy does that to everybody. Everybody he's fought.
Does he know a special place to hit the head? Because it looks like he hit him in the back of the head. Maybe
No,
he has like
dude.
a secret.
No. He hit him on the temple. Brian's using kung fu. That's not kung
maybe
fu,
it's
bro.
right there is what I was thinking.
No, he's the uppercut right there. Yeah, that was the uppercut that really did it in. But it's like everything. Every punch that he throws is dangerous. He's an interesting guy because like he's a power punching boxer. Like his boxing skill is excellent, but he's such a. Did you see that fight? Same division.
Yeah.
Whew, 2 Russians. You know, it's Chechnya and Russia. Those are hard ass people, man.
Fight fans, welcome back to Luxurytainment. We've got an electrifying matchup brewing that every boxing fan has been eagerly waiting for. The clash between 2 of the most dominant fighters in the 175-pound division. Artur Beterbiev, the unified IBF, WBC and WBO light heavyweight champion, and the undefeated master technician, Dmitry Bivol. This isn't just a fight, it's a showdown between raw, relentless power and supreme technical skill. So let's break down what promises to be an epic battle. These 2 titans were originally set to face off on June the 1st, but Beterbiev's injury delayed the bout. Both fighters are unbeaten. Beterbiev, the wrecking ball with a 100% knockout ratio, and Bivol, a pure boxer with an impeccable 22-win, 0-loss record. Let's start with Artur Beterbiev, the man they call the Terminator. With 20 wins, all by knockout, this guy doesn't just win, he destroys. Beterbiev slowly chips away at his opponents like a demolition crew, wearing them down round by round. It's not always flashy, but it's brutally effective. Beterbiev's power comes from more than just brute strength. His methodical training, those freakish strength exercises, build his punching power and make his wrists and bone as solid as iron. When he lands, it's like getting hit by a sledgehammer. And as we've seen in his recent knockout against Callum Smith, when Beterbiev strikes, it's game over. On the other side, we have Dmitry Bivol, a true technician in the ring. While Beterbiev brings the power, Bivol counters with a speed, precision and footwork. He dismantled pound-for-pound superstar Canelo Alvarez and toyed with Gilberto Ramirez, making it look easy. Bivol's ability to stay light on his feet and execute sharp, straight punches makes him a dangerous opponent. Bivol's movement, combination, punching, and in-and-out style give him a real shot at winning. He's younger, faster, and has the boxing IQ to frustrate even the most aggressive fighters. But will that be enough against the relentless pressure of Beterbiev? This is a classic matchup, power versus precision, puncher versus boxer. On one hand, we've got Beterbiev, who doesn't necessarily throw with explosive speed, but instead breaks down his opponent with smart, compact shots. He knows where and how to hit you, and his ability to handle technical boxers is often has an Olympic pedigree. He's no mindless brawler. On the other hand, Bivol's clean, straight punches and constant movement could give Beterbiev problems. Bivol's defense and counter-punching are world-class, and he's likely to keep Beterbiev off balance throughout the fight. Bivol will need to be better than ever to withstand the punishment that Beterbiev dishes out over time. Now this fight has divided the experts. I favour Beterbiev. I believe Bivol's style, while impressive, won't be enough to withstand Beterbiev's pressure. Bivol's reluctance to engage when outclassing opponents might work against him, allowing Beterbiev to build momentum. On the flip side, fighters like David Benavidez see Bivol coming out on top. Benavidez thinks Bivol's foot movement and combination punching will give him the edge, especially since Beterbiev is now nearing 40 and has struggled with injuries. Will Bivol's youth and speed be enough to outbox the aging champion? Now let's not forget the intangibles. Beterbiev's toughness is legendary. He's been in wars and always finds a way to win. His ability to adjust, take punches and continue pressing forward has earned him the Terminator reputation. But Bivol is sharp, disciplined, and has faced high-level competition before. Both fighters know this is their legacy-defining moment. Now let's look at the advantages for Artur Beterbiev. Power. Beterbiev is known for his devastating knockout power, with all 20 of his wins coming by opponents over time. Beterbiev can hurt his opponents, even with short, compact punches, gradually wearing them down. Relentless pressure. Beterbiev is known for his Terminator style of stalking his opponents, applying constant pressure and forcing them to fight at a pace they can't maintain. His ability to cut off the ring and trap opponents prevents them from escaping his power punches for long. Physical strength. Beyond just punching power, Beterbiev is physically very strong. His well-documented strength training contributes to his ability to control and overpower opponents during clinches and inside exchanges. Experience and pedigree. Beterbiev has an extensive amateur background, having won multiple amateur championships and competed in the Olympics. This gives him the experience to deal with technically skilled boxers like Bivol. He's fought and beaten high-level competition, including fighters with similar styles to Bivol, like Alexander Gvozdyk. Durability. Beterbiev can take punishment and keep coming forward. His chin has held up well against hard punches, making him a difficult opponent to hurt or deter. His toughness in taking shots while continuing to press forward wears down his opponents mentally and physically. Ability to adjust. Beterbiev doesn't just rely on power, he knows how to adjust his game plan as the fight progresses, picking up on his opponent's tendencies and gradually breaking them down round by round. Endurance in later rounds. Beterbiev's strategy often involves gradually wearing his opponents down over the course of the fight, setting up knockouts in the later rounds. His stamina allows him to stay strong as his opponents tire. Now let's look at the disadvantage for Dmitry Bivol. Lack of power. Bivol is a technical fighter, but lacks the knockout power that could deter Beterbiev from applying constant pressure. His 11 knockouts in 22 wins show he's more reliant on outpointing opponents rather than knocking them out. Without power to keep Beterbiev, Bivol could find himself overwhelmed by Beterbiev's pressure. Vulnerability to pressure. Bivol is used to being the more skilled fighter, but Beterbiev's relentless forward movement could force him into uncomfortable exchanges. If Bivol gets trapped on the ropes or in corners, he'll have to absorb Beterbiev's power shots. Potential struggle with durability. While Bivol is slick defensively, he hasn't been truly tested by someone with the relentless power of Beterbiev. Over time, Beterbiev's body shots and pressure could wear him down and sap his energy, making him more vulnerable in the later rounds. Limited experience against heavy punchers. Bivol has faced skilled fighters like Canelo Alvarez and Gilberto Ramirez, but none with the sheer punching power and aggression of Beterbiev. This could expose gaps in his defense under constant pressure. Inability to hurt Beterbiev. Bivol's in and out movement is effective, but without the power to hurt Beterbiev, he may struggle to slow down the champion. Beterbiev has fought similar technical boxers and has proven capable of absorbing their punches while continuing his assault. So why? I think Beterbiev will likely win. Power and relentless pressure. Beterbiev's ability to break down opponents with constant pressure and heavy shots gives him a significant advantage. Even if Bivol wins the early rounds by outboxing him, Beterbiev's physicality and persistence will gradually wear Bivol down. Durability and endurance. Beterbiev can absorb Bivol's punches while continuing to apply pressure. Over time, Bivol may find it harder to stay elusive, and when Bivol slows down, Beterbiev will capitalize with power shots that could lead to a late stoppage. Experience against technical boxers. Beterbiev has faced and beaten fighters with technical styles such as Gvozdyk. His experience against similar opponents means he'll know how to deal with Bivol's speed and movement. Knockout potential. While Bivol is an excellent technician, he doesn't have the knockout power to stop Beterbiev. Beterbiev, on the other hand, has the power to finish Bivol if he catches him in the later rounds when Bivol starts to slow down. So guys, who wins this colossal clash? Does Beterbiev's unstoppable power crush Bivol's technical mastery, or does Bivol outbox the wrecking machine? In conclusion, Bivol's skills and speed might earn him some early success, but as the fight progresses, Beterbiev's relentless pressure, power and durability give him the edge. Expect Beterbiev to break Bivol down and potentially score a knockout in the later rounds. So guys, drop your predictions in the comments section below. Do you see Bivol dancing his way to a decision? Will Beterbiev add another knockout to his perfect record? Smash that like button if you're hyped for this fight, and don't forget to subscribe for more fight breakdowns and updates. This is one showdown you won't want to miss. Until next time, stay tuned, fight fans, and have a fabulous day.
Let's get ready to rumble!